Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Sneak This coming at you today again with another review. And today I'm going to be taking a look at the OMN1Ss or Omnis. So let's get to it. So taking a look at the shoe, man, we can take a look at the box. Pretty standard in regards to New Balance, their box. Standard paper as well, just regular New Balance paper. So with that, New Balance don't look like they did anything special, in regards to Kawhi in this particular release, which was kind of interesting to me because I would think, a player with the stature of Kawhi Leonard, you want to roll that out and you want to make that as special as possible. Because as we know these days, the shoes are important, but the stories behind the shoes are, most of the time what sells the shoes. So I was kind of confused as to why New Balance didn't do any storytelling or anything special with the box that they're packaging these in. But, it is what it is. So looking at the shoe, this particular shoe released July 9th. 2020. So about a little bit over a month since they've been out. And we take a look at them, the name of these, New Balance actually named them First Light to represent the sun up, sun down. As you guys can see, really, crazy color scheme, but I guess they're telling a story in regards to that. These shoes were pretty much created, this particular colorway was a combination of two other colorways that came out. It's basically telling the story of Kawhi Leonard coming back to his home state of California and representing that sun up and sun down. We look at the shoe, we get into it, specifics on it. So it's full length fuel cell behind this shoe. So what that does is that pretty much provides stability throughout the shoe. The cushioning inside of the shoe was excellent. Very good cushioning, on your jumps and, on your runs and on your stops. You felt that really good New Balance cushioning inside of this shoe. So that was pretty good. When we get to the back of the shoe, New Balance actually added a 3D Ultra heel, which pretty much provides a cuff in the back of the shoe. So when you are running, when you're moving, you're making these fast movements, you feel that back of the shoe cuffing and supporting your ankle area and also your Achilles area. And I think, that combined with the fuel cell throughout the shoe, just provided like great comfort. So you really felt that in regards to the performance. When you get to the shoe more specifics, you see that they kept in mind that this was a performance shoe. So like for instance, in regards to just playing basketball, you see that they have this elastic strap that goes in the middle of the shoe, and the strap actually goes underneath the shoe. And cuffs around the shoe, so it goes around 360. So you get that feel of a lockdown while also having that support of the fuel cell and also the Ultra heel. So once again, very good in regards to performance. Also, considering basketball, this is a basketball shoe. You see right here, they have holes, throughout the shoe. In the middle, underneath the lacing. So what that's going to do is that's going to pretty much provide a certain amount of breathability with this shoe, because as you guys know, when you're hooping, your feet get hot, your feet get sweaty. So having that breathability and being able to bring some of that air into the shoe helps you in regards to your comfort, as you play along, and it really works well as far as the performance of the shoe. Now, as you guys can see, I'll move the shoe around. You guys see this back area. They provided really stiff material on the back area, but on the inside, they provided a, cushioning so that, you got the stiffness of the outside of the shoe, but then also in the Achilles area, you also got that cushioning. So that cushioning protects, or it makes your feet more comfortable in regards to coming into contact with that stiffness on the back end. So very good detail by New Balance. One of the things I found as well while wearing this shoe is that when you put the shoe on, now I'm just a really big stickler for being able to put shoes on. And sometimes if it's hard for me to put the shoe on, I'm already turned off. Like even if it's a super comfortable shoe, just the fact that I had to work so hard just to get my feet into the shoe, it just kind of makes me not like the shoe. But what I see that New Balance did with having this stiffness in the back, because it is kind of hard to slide your feet in, and I heard that comment from, a few people that have, had this shoe. I go to the gym, a couple other people I know got the shoe. They got an issue with getting their feet into it. But what I see New Balance did to compensate for that stiffness in the back is they made this pull tab in the front on the tongue. So you can basically pull this elastic material out, which is a real flexible material, very rubber band-like. You pull that out and it's easier for you to actually get your feet in. So kudos to New Balance on that. As far as the shoe overall, performance-wise, I say this shoe is a very good performance shoe due to the fact that it got the fuel cell in there, the Ultra Heel, so you get that New Balance comfort and support. And then you also have fit weave throughout the shoe on the top. So the fit weave provides that stability once again, but it's also a lightweight material. Just a really, really good performance shoe. What I found playing in this shoe is the traction on the bottom. You guys can see that, kind of like a herringbone, but the traction is very, very intricate. Stopping on the dime, going out, making moves really quick. The shoe is very, very responsive. So, performance, I just found like, man, I really, really love this shoe. So with me, I actually ended up going a half size up. I would recommend it because the shoe actually feels just a little bit big. But I think it's not anything that's gonna be an issue because of the Ultra Heel and the fuel cell combines, and it kind of cuffs the mid towards back of my foot. So I don't really feel the front, that shoe being a little bigger that much. Really good shoe. Overall, man, I would say definitely this is a buy. This is probably going to be my primary basketball shoe from now on out. The last shoe I had was the PG1. Kind of wore those out as far as outdoors. So I think I'm going to be switching to these. And, this is going to be my primary basketball shoe. Really, really like this shoe. It's kind of funny to me when I think about it. I'm like, man, New Balance, this is one of the first basketball shoes. But, to me, it's kind of like a no-brainer to go with New Balance because New Balance is, so well known for their comfort, as far as the shoes. But I know how it is. Most players, they probably go with the trend. As far as basketball, you got Nike, you got Adidas. Those are the big dogs in regards to basketball in that arena. So, you got the best performance shoes with Nike and Adidas. Maybe players were not really thinking about New Balance as far as, being a company that they were interested in signing in, or maybe New Balance wasn't offering the money that people were, expecting to get with the shoe contracts. I don't really know, but testing this shoe out, man, I was pleasantly surprised, man. It's a really good shoe. This shoe retails for $140, so not too expensive. When you think about the price points at shoes, LeBron's are probably, upper echelon, coming in at that 200, 180, 190 price point. But these come in 140. I think very affordable for what you get in the shoe. I kind of only wish that New Balance would have made these shoes more available because I kind of had to jump through hoops to get them. I went to 2 different New Balance stores. New Balance stores didn't have them. And then I went to Champs. Champs didn't have them. So I actually, when I buy shoes, I like to actually go in the store and actually try the shoe on, you know, if I can, if it's not a new release. So it was hard for me to kind of do that, but I did eventually find a New Balance store that had them, went in, tried them on, copped them, and I've been loving them ever since, man. So, you know, that's pretty much it. I would say if you're looking for a good basketball shoe, all-around shoe that provides you support, comfort, stability, and lightweight, the shoe came in at 14.1 ounces, so not too heavy of a shoe. And yeah, it's a really good shoe, man. So that's going to be pretty much it for me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so that you can get notifications on when I drop any new content. I'm going to be coming at you guys, you know, with some new content not too long from now. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Until then, peace, happiness, health, and prosperity.